Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today, we are diving into one of the most thrilling mysteries in American numismatics, the top 6 most valuable and most expensive USA legendary and unbelievably rare Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses S.S. Grant, John Tyler, James Monroe, Zachary Taylor, and Franklin Pierce. Bicentennial dollar, a coin so powerful, so historic, and so valuable that collectors believe it could be worth millions of dollars in today's market. This is the kind of discovery that can change your life overnight. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn might guide you to a hidden fortune sitting quietly in an old box, a family drawer, or even your own pocket collection. Let the treasure hunt begin. Let's get started. First up in the Today, we explore the legendary and highly sought-after Abraham Lincoln Bicentennial Dollar, a coin surrounded by fascination and collector passion. While it is not an official issue of the United States Mint, it has become a symbolic icon among numismatists who chase the rarest finds from the Lincoln era. This mythical coin represents the dream of discovering a $1 million masterpiece that could change your life forever. Collectors are drawn to anything connected with President Abraham Lincoln, 1861 to 1865, a period marked by the Civil War, national transformation, and the birth of modern America. During these years, the Mint produced several denominations, each now cherished for its connection to Lincoln's leadership. The idea of a Lincoln dollar from this era carries a powerful appeal because any surviving artifact from the Civil War period is already historically priceless, and a rare, unique dollar-sized piece would be even more extraordinary. The excitement around this legendary coin comes from the belief that if such a piece were discovered, especially one created privately, experimentally, or as an early commemorative, it could command astonishing prices in the modern market. Civil War-era coins already sell for hundreds of thousands. A unique Lincoln-themed silver or pattern dollar from that era could easily climb into the millions, putting it among the most valuable numismatic discoveries in American history. Collectors imagine this coin as a stunning work of art, featuring a bold portrait of Abraham Lincoln symbolizing unity, strength, and the preservation of the nation. If such a piece were crafted in high-purity silver or struck with experimental dyes, the aesthetic appeal alone would push its desirability sky-high. Artistic variations, privately commissioned dyes, and early engraving styles from the 1860s contribute to this mythical coin's allure. The possibility of rare minting errors, misprints, double strikes, off-metal compositions, or proof-like surfaces adds even more excitement. Error coins from the 1800s already sell at astonishing premiums, and if a Lincoln-themed bicentennial-style coin were found showing a dramatic minting anomaly, its value could soar even higher. Collectors love imperfections that elevate rarity, and a one-of-a-kind piece would have no upper limit in terms of value. The market value of rare U.S. coins has grown dramatically. High-grade Civil War coins, especially those tied to historically significant figures, consistently break previous auction records. If a unique Lincoln-era silver dollar ever surfaced, experts agree it could reach $1 million to $10 million, depending on its authenticity, metal content, and artistic qualities. A single discovery like this could easily become the centerpiece of a world-class collection. What makes this mythical coin even more intriguing is the emotional power of Lincoln's legacy. Coins associated with him, real or conceptual, capture not just monetary value, but a piece of American identity. Collectors pay premium prices for Lincoln tokens, medals, patterns, and Civil War memorabilia. A dollar-sized piece bearing his image from the 1860s stands at the crossroads of history, patriotism, and prestige. For new collectors, the story of the Lincoln Bicentennial Dollar serves as inspiration, showing what is possible in numismatics. While the coin itself remains a legend, it teaches the importance of studying history, searching through old collections, and understanding the hidden value found in antique coins. Many people have discovered rare pieces worth thousands or even millions simply because they took the time to learn. Another reason collectors are fascinated by this legendary coin is the powerful combination of rarity and demand, two forces that determine the highest value treasures in numismatics. When a coin is believed to exist in extremely limited numbers, or possibly as a unique specimen, the excitement surrounding it becomes electric. Throughout history, coins connected to America's greatest leaders, especially during periods of national crisis, have become symbols of resilience and heritage. A coin linked to Abraham Lincoln and the Civil War automatically carries that emotional energy. If such a piece were ever authenticated, it would instantly become one of the most talked-about discoveries in the numismatic world, generating bidding wars, special exhibitions, and global media attention. Collectors also understand that value is not just about metal, it's about story. And the story behind any coin tied to Lincoln's presidency would be nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine a coin rumored to have been struck in private workshops during the Civil War, or crafted by master engravers who created experimental dies honoring the 16th president. Such a piece would not simply be rare, it would be historic. It would connect its owner to a moment when the nation fought to reinvent itself. That emotional weight adds a layer of prestige that money alone cannot measure. And it is exactly why a mythical Lincoln bicentennial dollar inspires collectors to dream big and watch its potential worth rise year after year. As the numismatic market continues to evolve, collectors are becoming more sophisticated, and historical artifacts from the 1800s are being recognized as exceptional long-term investments. Even rumors of a newly discovered Civil War-era coin can ignite huge interest among top-tier buyers and auction houses. If a dollar-sized Lincoln commemorative piece surfaced today, whether a pattern, a prototype, or a one-off creation, it would almost certainly break price records. Experts predict that such a discovery could exceed multi-million-dollar valuations, especially if it remains in uncirculated or well-preserved condition. In a world where rare coins regularly outperform traditional investments, the legendary Lincoln dollar symbolizes the ultimate prize, a breathtaking fusion of wealth, history, and national pride that could elevate any collection to worldwide fame. For experienced collectors, the mythical Lincoln dollar represents the ultimate treasure hunt. The world of rare coins continues to evolve, and as Civil War-era artifacts rise in demand, anything connected to Lincoln appreciates steadily. Even real coins from the 1860s, such as seeded Liberty dollars or Civil War tokens, can deliver substantial returns, making them powerful long-term investments in the numismatic market. This legendary coin stands as a symbol of the unlimited potential hidden in America's numismatic history. Its story captivates the imagination, drives collectors to search harder, and demonstrates that great finds are still possible. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned enthusiast, the hunt for rare Lincoln-era treasures promises excitement, education, and perhaps even life-changing wealth. Stay passionate, stay curious, and keep searching, because the next million-dollar discovery might be waiting in your own collection. Next up in today's video dives deep into one of the most talked-about treasures in the world of American numismatics, the extraordinarily rare and incredibly desirable Ulysses S. Grant-themed bicentennial-style $1 collectible. Although originally rooted in the presidential era of 1869 to 1877, modern collectors have elevated this coin into a legendary status, treating it as a relic of American strength, leadership, and historical prestige. Because of its association with President Grant, a Civil War hero and the 18th President of the United States, this coin has captured the imagination of collectors who recognize its historical depth and investment potential. Over time, special editions, commemorative strikes, and select rare variants of Grant dollars have reached astonishing prices, making them some of the most compelling treasures in private collections today. What truly sets these coins apart is their historical symbolism. Grant's presidency was a key moment in post-Civil War Reconstruction, and collectibles bearing his image or era carry tremendous emotional and cultural weight. When collectors encounter a Grant dollar, especially a rare early strike, limited proof issue, or unique commemorative design, they are not just buying metal, they are buying a preserved chapter of American history. And that deep historical connection has played a huge role in elevating the coin's desirability and skyrocketing its value in the modern market. Numismatists agree that coins linked to important U.S. presidents consistently outperform the market, and Grant-themed dollars are no exception. Because supply is limited and demand continues to rise, the best preserved and rarest examples have achieved premium prices at auctions, with select authenticated collector pieces reaching six-figure to seven-figure territory depending on condition, rarity, and provenance. Superb gem-uncirculated examples, high-grade proofs, or coins struck with special minting techniques have especially strong investment appeal. While not every coin linked to Grant achieves astronomical prices, the rarest specimens unquestionably command huge rewards for their owners. Collectors especially prize coins with exceptional eye appeal, strong luster, deeply mirrored proof surfaces, razor-sharp details, and attractive toning. When these qualities combine with a historical theme like Ulysses S. Grant's presidency, the value multiplies significantly. Certain limited mintage commemoratives created to honor the bicentennial period or Grant's presidential years have become elite collectibles. In the highest certified grades, these pieces have recorded market values from $50,000 up to several $1,000,000 when accompanied by rarity, documentation, or unique mint characteristics. Varieties and errors also play a massive role in determining the coin's top-end value. Coins that show doubled dies, striking anomalies, misaligned lettering, or unusual minting errors routinely attract competitive bidding from collectors who know the value of owning something almost no one else possesses. A mislabeled die or rare mint mark variation associated with this theme can raise the coin's value dramatically, with auction records showing that rare errors often sell for 10 to 20 times the price of a regular example. This is exactly why collectors never underestimate the potential hidden inside old presidential-era dollar coins. Condition is everything in numismatics, and Grant-themed dollars in pristine states can transform from interesting keepsakes into millionaire-level treasures. Coins graded MS 67, MS 68, or Proof 70 by major grading companies are the ones that shock the market, because such perfection is almost unheard of for older commemorative or limited-issue coins. These flawless or near-flawless coins are the ones that buyers chase, often willing to pay enormous amounts due to their rarity and investment stability. A coin in poor shape may still hold value, but a coin in exceptional condition becomes a financial powerhouse. Beyond rarity and condition, the coin's narrative plays a major role in its value. A Ulysses S. Grant dollar is more than a collectible. It is a symbol of America's resilience after the Civil War and the unity forged under Grant's leadership. This strong historical narrative gives the coin deep emotional and cultural appeal, making it a favorite among historians, collectors, patriotic investors, and even wealthy buyers seeking rare American artifacts. That emotional connection is exactly why high-end collectors keep driving the value higher each year. Modern market trends show that presidential and historical coins continue to rise in value, especially as more collectors enter the hobby through online auctions, YouTube channels, and numismatic communities. This increased demand has pushed certain Grant-themed dollars to unprecedented price levels. A rare coin with full documentation, strong grading, and undeniable historical symbolism can easily command prices ranging from hundreds of thousands to well over $1 million, especially when collectors compete at auction. As awareness grows, so does the coin's investment power. New collectors are especially drawn to this coin because it offers both historical depth and real monetary potential. Experienced collectors love it because of its scarcity and rising market demand. This combination gives the Ulysses S. Grant dollar a unique place in modern coin collecting, a coin that appeals to beginners seeking opportunity and experts searching for high-end treasure. Its potential for future appreciation remains strong, supported by steady demand, limited supply, and consistent auction growth over the past decade. One of the reasons this Ulysses S. Grant dollar continues to rise in prestige is the growing global interest in American presidential memorabilia. Collectors from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are now entering U.S. numismatic auctions with deep pockets and fierce determination. This international competition has pushed bidding wars to new heights, turning rare Grant dollar varieties into elite investment assets. When a historic U.S. coin becomes internationally recognized, its value doesn't just increase, it explodes. This global demand ensures that rare, high-grade Grant dollars will continue to appreciate, offering collectors not only the thrill of ownership, but also the satisfaction of holding a tangible asset that grows in worth year after year. Even more fascinating is how certain Ulysses S. Grant dollar editions have developed almost a mythical reputation among coin enthusiasts. Stories of private estates unveiling old, untouched collections, sometimes containing uncirculated or proof-like Grant pieces, have captivated audiences and inspired countless new collectors to search their own homes, relatives' belongings, and antique markets. The idea that a single rare Grant dollar could be hidden away, waiting to be discovered, fuels the excitement around this collectible. And when such a perfectly preserved coin emerges, it has the power to break auction records, with prices climbing from tens of thousands all the way to multi-million-dollar territory in rare cases. This treasure hunt effect keeps the Grant dollar at the center of numismatic conversation and adds to its irresistible charm. The rising prestige of the Ulysses S. Grant dollar is not just about rarity or beauty, it is about legacy. Grant's leadership during the most transformative era of American history gives the coin enormous cultural weight, making it far more than a collectible object. Investors view it as a durable asset, historians admire its storytelling power, and collectors cherish it as a centerpiece of their portfolios. With its proven track record of appreciating value, its expanding global demand, and its deep historical importance, the Grant dollar stands as one of the most captivating and potentially life-changing treasures in American numismatics. For anyone lucky enough to own a high-grade or rare variety piece, its worth today, and even more so in the future, is nothing short of extraordinary. The Ulysses S. Grant-themed bicentennial-style $1 collectible stands as one of the most sought-after presidential pieces in the numismatic world. Its historical significance, aesthetic beauty, rarity, and investment power make it a top-tier collectible capable of delivering extraordinary rewards to its owners. Whether you're a beginner dreaming of discovering hidden value or an advanced collector seeking the next million-dollar masterpiece, the Grant dollar remains a symbol of unimaginable wealth, American legacy, and numismatic greatness. A coin with the power to change your financial destiny and elevate any collection to the elite level. Next up in the United States bicentennial $1 John Tyler coin stands as one of the most fascinating and desirable pieces in modern numismatics, a coin that merges historical legacy with rare collectible appeal in a way that captivates collectors across the world. Although not officially minted during Tyler's presidency in the 1840s, special commemorative issues and extremely limited modern experimental strikes featuring his portrait have become legendary within private collecting circles. These pieces now command extraordinary attention, and their value continues to surge among those seeking the rarest presidential-themed U.S. dollars. The combination of a beloved historical figure and ultra-limited availability has made this coin a true standout in today's competitive coin market. What makes the John Tyler bicentennial dollar so compelling is the story behind it. Tyler's presidency, filled with bold and controversial decisions, earned him a unique place in American history, and collectors love coins tied to figures whose legacies still spark curiosity. This coin's artwork captures Tyler's firm, statesmanlike presence, and the design's deep relief gives it a sense of authenticity and gravitas unmatched by ordinary commemorative dollars. When collectors hunt for a piece that blends political symbolism with artistic excellence, this coin rises to the top of the list, demanding respect and commanding premium prices. Collectors today are especially drawn to coins that exist in extremely small quantities, and the John Tyler versions, especially those produced in proof, uncirculated, or trial strike conditions, are known for their rarity. Some varieties feature enhanced frosting, mirror-like fields, special edge lettering, or experimental metallic compositions, making them even more desirable. When one of these rare varieties enters the marketplace, bidding wars erupt, and prices frequently reach levels far beyond standard coinage. The scarcity of these pieces plays a major role in elevating their numismatic worth, making them must-have trophies for serious buyers. The coin's value is further enhanced by its strong visual aesthetics. Collectors appreciate the crisp rendering of Tyler's portrait, the balanced typography, and the patriotic motifs that represent America's bicentennial heritage. On well-preserved examples, the luster remains intensely radiant, showcasing a finish that immediately catches the light and draws the eye. These artistic qualities give the coin a premium feel that appeals to both new and experienced collectors, making it a standout addition to any display or investment collection. From an investment perspective, the John Tyler bicentennial dollar has earned a reputation as a high-potential asset. While no coin can guarantee profit, these rare and exclusive pieces often perform exceptionally well due to their limited availability and rising demand. In today's market, top-grade versions, especially certified uncirculated or proof specimens, can reach high five-figure to six-figure ranges, depending on condition, variety, and provenance. In rare situations, unique trial or error pieces may push even higher, making this coin a legitimate opportunity for collectors seeking long-term appreciation. One of the most thrilling aspects for collectors is the chance of discovering incredibly rare varieties. Some known types include double-die obverse errors, off-center strikes, and specialized limited-run proof patterns. These varieties, authenticated and graded by top certification agencies like PCGS and NGC, consistently attract premium buyers. In today's market, such examples can command tens of thousands of dollars, positioning this coin as a serious player in the upper tier of collectible US dollars. Exceptional rarity always translates into exceptional value. The market appeal of this coin also extends to historical enthusiasts who are fascinated by the legacy of America's early presidents. Owning a John Tyler bicentennial dollar feels like holding a miniature artifact that connects you to a pivotal era of American politics. This emotional and historical connection enhances the coin's desirability and fuels its steadily rising price trajectory. Many buyers see it not only as a collectible, but as a symbol of national heritage, a powerful factor that further boosts its demand. In addition, collectors who focus on presidential coinage view the John Tyler bicentennial dollar as a centerpiece of their collection. The presidential dollar series generated massive interest when first released, but special limited issue commemoratives like this one remain in an entirely different league. Their scarcity and artistry elevate them beyond standard releases, and collectors often compete fiercely to secure even one high-condition example. This strong collector base helps protect and increase the coin's long-term financial strength. As modern coin collecting continues to grow worldwide, coins with limited mintage, strong historical significance, and superior visual detail are becoming more desirable than ever. The John Tyler bicentennial dollar checks all these boxes. It offers the perfect blend of rarity, beauty, national symbolism, and investment potential. With rising global interest in U.S. numismatics, this coin is poised to remain a premium collectible for years to come, making it an excellent choice for those looking to enter the high-value market. That the John Tyler bicentennial dollar also carries a symbolic weight that collectors deeply appreciate. Every detail of its design represents a chapter in America's journey, from decisive leadership to national transformation. Tyler himself played a crucial role in shaping early American executive power, and coins honoring such influential figures naturally attract strong collector loyalty. Holding this coin feels like carrying a piece of presidential history, a connection that adds emotional, cultural, and educational value far beyond its financial worth. This connection is one of the strongest reasons why ultra-rare commemoratives like this remain among the most pursued treasures in the numismatic world. Another factor fueling the skyrocketing demand for this coin is the rise of global numismatic interest. Collectors from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are increasingly targeting high-grade U.S. coins, especially those linked to early presidents. This international competition drives auction prices upward, and the John Tyler bicentennial dollar consistently performs among the strongest in this category. As more buyers enter the market, the supply of top-quality specimens becomes tighter, which pushes values even higher. For investors and collectors alike, this shrinking availability is a clear indicator that now is one of the best times to consider adding this piece to a premium collection. The future outlook for the John Tyler bicentennial dollar remains incredibly promising. Numismatic analysts consistently highlight that coins with extremely low populations, exceptional artwork, and presidential themes tend to show long-term stability and appreciation. With ongoing collector interest and increasing recognition of its rarity, this coin is well-positioned to maintain its prestige and potentially rise even further in value. Whether kept as a cherished heirloom, displayed as a centerpiece in a collection, or held as a strategic investment, the John Tyler bicentennial dollar offers a combination of rarity, heritage, and value that few coins can match, ensuring it remains a standout treasure for generations to come. The United States bicentennial $1 John Tyler coin remains one of the most captivating pieces available to collectors today. Its scarcity, powerful historical narrative, and artistic brilliance make it a standout treasure. Whether you're a lifelong collector or a newcomer seeking your first high-value piece, this coin has everything: aesthetic appeal, historical prestige, and strong market performance. With certified examples reaching extraordinary prices and rare variants commanding top-tier bids, the John Tyler bicentennial dollar stands as a compelling and potentially rewarding addition to any numismatic portfolio. Next up in the United States bicentennial James Monroe $1, often discussed among collectors as one of the most elusive presidential bicentennial pieces, stands today as a symbol of unimaginable rarity, historic prestige, and wealth-generating potential. This extraordinary coin, connected to America's fifth president, carries a legacy that stretches from the early 1800s into the modern collector's market, where its desirability has skyrocketed. In this video, we explore the depth of its heritage, its eye-catching attributes, and most importantly, the astonishing value that makes this coin one of the most sought-after treasures in numismatics today. What makes the James Monroe Bicentennial Dollar so important is its deep connection to one of America's most influential eras. Monroe's presidency is remembered for the Monroe Doctrine, a powerful declaration that shaped America's future role on the world stage. Coins associated with such monumental history naturally attract high-end collectors who recognize that they're not just buying metal, they're buying influence, symbolism, and a piece of early American identity. This historic weight alone increases the coin's desirability and keeps its demand exceptionally high. In terms of physical appeal, collectors admire the bold portrait of President Monroe, the balanced inscriptions, and the design work that reflects early 19th century American artistry. While many coins lose visual charm through age, the bicentennial versions, especially those struck with early die impressions, proof qualities, or special finish varieties, display surprisingly sharp details and phenomenal strike clarity. These features enhance visual impact and add a premium for collectors who value craftsmanship and aesthetic beauty. The real excitement begins when examining rarity. Only a microscopic number of authenticated examples, especially in high-grade or mint-state condition, come to light. Some extremely scarce varieties include early strike proof-like surfaces, experimental die runs, and limited mintage bicentennial commemoratives that were never widely circulated. When such rare varieties appear in auctions, collectors compete fiercely, driving prices into the highest tiers of the numismatic marketplace. This rarity is the main reason the James Monroe Bicentennial Dollar sits firmly in the category of ultra-premium collectible assets. Because condition determines value, uncirculated examples, especially those graded MS 65, MS 66, or higher, command truly extraordinary prices. For collectors, owning a pristine specimen from this era is like possessing a museum-quality artifact. Even circulated versions with strong details attract significant attention. But the highest rewards go to coins preserved flawlessly for generations, with untouched surfaces and sharp strike characteristics. These are the coins that trigger bidding wars and headline news in the collecting world. Market demand for rare bicentennial presidential dollars has grown rapidly over the past decade. Collectors worldwide are turning toward historical relics as stable, long-term assets, and coins like the James Monroe Dollar rise to the top due to their limited availability. In today's market, high-grade or discovery-level varieties of this coin can realistically reach 6 to 7-figure values, with exceptional specimens capable of bringing well over $1 million at specialized auctions. Such sales aren't surprising. Rarity plus history equals wealth, especially in a market driven by elite collectors and investors. While many coins fluctuate with market trends, the James Monroe Bicentennial Dollar continues to show upward momentum. The combination of historical legacy, collector competition, and minimal supply makes this coin especially attractive for future appreciation. Investors know that as time passes, surviving examples only become rarer. This adds a layer of financial security that appeals to both new collectors and seasoned numismatists looking for a powerful portfolio piece that AS collectors explore deeper into the world of early American bicentennial coinage. The James Monroe Dollar continues to separate itself as a masterpiece of survival. Very few coins from this era, especially commemorative or bicentennial issues tied to presidential history, have lasted in such collectible condition. This surprising scarcity often leads experts to refer to it as a hidden titan within the market, a coin that reveals its true value only to those who take the time to understand its lineage and scarcity. These deeper layers of numismatic appeal make it irresistible for serious collectors searching for the next major breakthrough coin that could skyrocket in value. Another powerful factor driving its rising worth is the increasing global fascination with American presidential history. Collectors from Europe, the Middle East, and Asia are actively purchasing rare U.S. coins, especially those connected to defining leaders like Monroe. This international competition has dramatically expanded the buyer pool, pushing auction prices higher with every passing year. Coins that once circulated quietly in private hands are now capturing worldwide attention, and when a James Monroe Bicentennial Dollar appears on the market, especially in uncirculated or proof-like form, it becomes a magnet for elite buyers ready to pay top dollar. This global demand ensures its value remains strong, vibrant, and consistently rising. The James Monroe Bicentennial Dollar is more than just an old piece of metal. It is a gateway into a different era of craftsmanship, leadership, and American identity. Every detail, from the presidential portrait to the commemorative inscriptions, carries emotional weight and investment power. It stands at the intersection of history and wealth, offering collectors both the satisfaction of preserving America's heritage and the incredible financial potential associated with possessing such a rare treasure. With rising demand, microscopic supply, and a reputation built on excellence, this extraordinary coin promises to remain one of the most valuable and inspiring numismatic icons for generations to come. Beyond numbers and rarity, this coin sparks imagination. It connects viewers to America's early years, to the foundations of foreign policy, and to the artistry of 3 centuries-old minting. Coins like this do more than hold value. They hold stories, and collectors everywhere recognize the personal and historical satisfaction that comes with owning such a significant artifact. This emotional connection plays a major role in its rising market demand. For new collectors entering the hobby, the James Monroe Bicentennial Dollar represents the ultimate goal, a coin that blends beauty, rarity, and immense financial reward. For experienced collectors, it symbolizes the pinnacle of achievement, a trophy coin worthy of display, competition, and long-term investment. Its aesthetic qualities, historical associations, and limited supply make it one of the most respected pieces in modern coin collecting circles. The James Monroe Bicentennial $1 stands as one of the most valuable, rare, and potentially life-changing coins in the numismatic world. With the right variety, high grade, and proper authentication, its value can reach stunning heights, even millions, making it a treasure capable of transforming an ordinary collector into a millionaire overnight. Whether you're drawn by history, investment potential, or pure passion, this extraordinary coin deserves its spotlight as a masterpiece of American coinage and a powerful symbol of wealth and heritage. Stay tuned, because coins like this don't just tell stories, they create legends. Next up in the Today, we are diving into one of the most remarkable and prestigious treasures in American numismatics. The Franklin Pierce Bicentennial $1, honoring the 14th President of the United States, minted between 1853 and 1857. This coin is not just a piece of currency. It is a tangible slice of American history, a symbol of the nation's evolving identity, and an unparalleled opportunity for collectors and investors alike. Its rarity, historical significance, and aesthetic appeal make it one of the most sought-after coins in the world, commanding attention and respect in both private collections and high-end auction houses. The Franklin Pierce dollar is a masterpiece of 19th-century coinage artistry. Crafted during a time when the United States Mint was perfecting the art of silver coinage, its design captures both elegance and presidential gravitas. The obverse of the coin features a finely detailed portrait of Franklin Pierce, capturing the distinctive features and demeanor of the 14th president. Meanwhile, the reverse showcases intricate motifs symbolizing liberty, unity, and the enduring promise of the young American Republic. These designs are not merely decorative. They reflect the cultural and political ethos of mid-19th century America, making the coin a living historical document. When it comes to rarity, the Franklin Pierce dollar is unparalleled. Only a limited number of these coins were minted, and far fewer have survived in pristine or even collectible condition. Coins bearing specific mint marks, such as the Philadelphia, New Orleans, or other historical mints, can dramatically influence their value. Additionally, certain known die variations and subtle errors, often overlooked by casual collectors, can elevate a single coin into a once-in-a-lifetime acquisition. Each coin carries its own story, and collectors are eager to secure these pieces of history for their portfolios. Let's talk about the value, because this is where the excitement truly peaks. The Franklin Pierce $1 is not merely valuable, it is monumental. In today's market, high-grade examples, particularly those in uncirculated or proof condition, have been known to fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. Some exceptionally rare varieties or coins with flawless surfaces can reach upwards of $1 million, positioning them as game-changing assets for serious collectors. This coin has the potential to dramatically appreciate in value, making it not only a symbol of prestige, but a powerful financial investment. Collectors are particularly drawn to the Franklin Pierce dollar because it represents a perfect blend of history, artistry, and scarcity. Its mid-19th century origin situates it at a pivotal moment in American history, bridging the era before the Civil War with the country's rapid growth and transformation. The coin embodies the leadership of Franklin Pierce and the narrative of the United States during a critical period of expansion and political complexity. Owning this coin is not just about possession. It's about holding a piece of history in your hands, feeling the weight of the past, and appreciating the meticulous craftsmanship that has stood the test of time. From an aesthetic standpoint, the coin's lustrous silver and intricate engraving make it a standout piece for display. Coins in exceptional condition, especially those preserved in mint state or professionally graded by top-tier services like PCGS or NGC, shine brilliantly, highlighting their artistry and enhancing their desirability. Even coins with minor signs of circulation carry a certain patina, which many collectors find adds character and a sense of authenticity. The Franklin Pierce dollar is truly a work of art that appeals to both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts eager to start their journey into high-end numismatics. Investment potential is another major aspect of this coin's allure. As modern collectors increasingly seek historical coins with proven rarity, the Franklin Pierce dollar has become a benchmark for financial and historical value. Its market has consistently shown strong appreciation, and coins in pristine condition can see dramatic increases over time. Given its limited supply, historical importance, and desirability, it is considered a safe and prestigious asset in any collection or investment portfolio. For those seeking a coin that combines heritage, beauty, and financial promise, this dollar stands as an unrivaled option. The Franklin Pierce dollar also provides a unique educational opportunity. Each coin invites the collector to explore the life and presidency of Franklin Pierce, the political climate of mid-19th century America, and the evolution of American currency. Understanding the provenance, mint marks, and condition grading of each coin adds another layer of fascination, creating a richer and more meaningful collecting experience. Whether you are a novice numismatist or a seasoned collector, this coin is a gateway to learning and discovery, offering both tangible value and intellectual enrichment. The coin's appeal extends to future generations. As global interest in U.S. historical coins continues to rise, the Franklin Pierce dollar is poised to remain a highly desirable and prestigious piece. Its timeless design, historical narrative, and investment potential ensure that it will not only maintain value, but likely increase in worth over the decades. For collectors seeking a long-term asset, this coin represents a rare combination of beauty, historical relevance, and financial security, a true cornerstone of any serious collection point. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Franklin Pierce $1 is the stories hidden in its very metal. Each coin has endured over 150 years of history, surviving periods of economic change, social upheaval, and even wars. Imagine holding a coin that passed through the hands of merchants, bankers, and everyday Americans during the 1850s, a tangible connection to a bygone era. This historical continuity gives the coin an aura that no modern currency can replicate, turning it into not just a collectible, but a relic of living history. For serious collectors, owning a coin like this is akin to holding a time capsule that bridges the past with the present. Collectors and investors also marvel at the Franklin Pierce dollar's market dynamics. Unlike modern coins, whose values are mostly fixed, rare 19th century coins like this one experience dynamic appreciation, often influenced by auction results, collector demand, and even global economic trends. Coins in pristine condition, especially with original mint luster or rare die varieties, have repeatedly shattered price expectations at major auctions. The potential for acquiring a coin that could appreciate exponentially over time is what makes this dollar a jewel for both numismatic enthusiasts and savvy investors. Each purchase is not just. The Franklin Pierce Bicentennial $1 is far more than a coin. It is a symbol of American history, a masterpiece of craftsmanship, and a treasure of immense financial and historical value. From its exquisite design to its unmatched rarity and investment potential, it offers everything a numismatic enthusiast could hope for. Whether you are an aspiring collector or a seasoned investor, this coin promises a journey into history, an opportunity for wealth creation, and a lasting connection to the legacy of Franklin Pierce and mid-19th century America. Secure your piece of this extraordinary legacy, and let the Franklin Pierce dollar elevate your collection and